How's it going, guys? Welcome back to episode 4 of the Canuck Survival series. Alright, so I've been pretty busy between episodes. Let me just get out of this view. So, we'll get to why there's a hole there in a minute. But what I have been doing, you can see I went and I found some packed ice. So I went and discovered that. Again, I'll show you guys in a minute why we needed that. I'm sure you guys can assume. And you may be wondering where all our cobblestone went. Well, we started putting it into our storage system. Because, let me just go down here. You can hear that clicking in the background. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute too. So it's still all working its way through. It's going pretty quickly. But yeah, you can see over here, we haven't built anything on this wall yet. I don't know, we're not going to, because it's just going to be empty right here. But on this side, we have our elevator. So we just have 3 minecarts there, and then over on each, oh, that was a weird leg spike. We have this, it's just a drop chute right here, and you just land right there. It's perfectly safe. And yeah, you can see we are filling up. We don't have that much cobblestone, but we are filling up. So one thing that I did, I'll show you guys in a minute, the way I did this system, it worked out really well actually. Because this first chest, this one filled up while the bottom one was filling up. I did top this one off myself, and I should put my hoe back on. I topped this one off myself by throwing some blocks in there. But this one filled up first, so if I take blocks out of here, this one will fill up. And so this top chest will always be full on all 3 or all 6 of these. Now let me just show you what system I am using. Basically, I just have the items go through here. You can see the cobblestones running through. Dirt in this one for now. It's not doing anything, it's just sitting there. It's just a test. Let's just make sure that, alright. And so then we have cobblestone gets sorted out, goes into here, goes into this dropper, and then goes into this fun water slide type thing. That goes all the way along here. Now this will probably, I might start working on cleaning this up a little bit in this episode, because again, choking on my own spit there. But again, we have 6 of these things total. So let me just show you how it works. So we have the dispenser, or the dropper, sorry, over there. Spews the cobblestone into that stream, and they get launched right along here. And so this is why we needed the packed ice. We have packed ice all underneath there, and yeah. Now the only thing I don't like about the system is that constant clicking. It gets kind of annoying because it's every single item. I don't want to pick up any. Goodbye. And yeah, there you go. So that's basically how we're just gonna repeat this. Multiple different times. Each one is going to be very different, just because you can see here, we can only really go down. So we have to go from this height. So for this next one, the dropper is probably going to be somewhere, I don't know. I'm not too sure how it's going to work. We either have to go, we'll probably have to lower these 2 down by a couple blocks, so this one will be down 2 or 3 blocks. And I'll just keep the same same currents traveling under these, something like that. I might try and straighten this out a little bit more. I don't know if I really can do that, but I'm gonna make it look a lot better. So I'm probably gonna stack these. So what I mean by that is I don't have any blocks on me. Let's see. All right, whatever. No big deal. No big deal. I should just. It's not a big deal right now, but just in case, I just want to be safe. Make sure we don't get anything else in there. But what I mean by stacking it, I want to have a stream on this level, and then another one right underneath it, so that they're all in the same spot. And that just means like this one is at this height, this one will have to be 2 or 3 lower, this one will be 2 or 3 lower than that one, and we'll just there. Oh wow, weird leg spikes. I'm currently uploading episode 16 of the City Skyline series, so that's why we may be getting a little bit of lag every once in a while. I got a comment on my last Minecraft episode. I'm really sorry, I can't remember your name, and I'm in the. I'll check that between cuts, and I'll make sure I mention his name. But he gave me a lot of very useful advice. Again, I'm still really new to YouTube and all, making the videos and all that. And so any advice you guys give me, if you're watching this video, if you stick around long enough, any advice you give me, I will put it to use. I mean, honestly, I'm looking for advice, looking for help in doing this, and I'm really hoping that from the YouTube community is willing to accept me into it and, well, help me out just a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work, add in, well, maybe I'll add in like dirt or gravel on this side. I think this middle one's gonna be dirt, and this end one's gonna be gravel. But yeah, you guys saw up top there was a hole in the floor, and that's just where the top of this comes out. I just cut that away just so I could work up there. So that'll get fixed. That's completely flush with the roof, or the floor, I guess, depending on which way you're looking at it. But we're going to, yeah, so I'm going to cut here, and I'll come back once I've got some progress done. Here we are again, guys. So, I did a lot of work in between the cuts. You can see, I don't know, I think this area was pretty much done, except we added in some lamps now, just to work on the lighting. And yeah, I kind of got ahead of myself and did all 3 of these. I'll show you guys when we get down there. But what we're going to do, you guys can see I've already put some sand in. I just went and got some more, just for demonstration purposes, because I didn't want to have to redo it all. So, you guys can see all around here, nothing's really changed. But now all this has been hollowed out. And you may be wondering why. You can hear the clicking. And there we go. So their sorting system is up there. And you can see the 3 different ones. So I'll just show you guys down here what we've got going on. So basically under each one of these blocks there's a torch, and this is kind of loud. But yeah, there's a torch under there, and that causes a clock in there. So when there is an item in there, it turns off this torch, which allows this clock to run. The reason I'm using this is because it's extremely fast. You can see the blocks are just kind of flying out of there. The other one I had on there was just too slow. And I'm picking up sand now. Oh, don't put steak in there. I'm glad that didn't actually go in. But anyway, yeah, you could... Okay, so I gotta just move back now. But yeah, anyway, so that's how that works. And then once the sand goes around through there, you can see now we have all 3 of these hooked up. This first one, I believe, is cobblestone. Ooh, scary music. The second one is dirt, and this last one is sand. It was gonna be gravel, but I figure I use a lot, or I'm gonna be getting a lot more sand because I like sand. Or I just get more sand than I usually get gravel. So we have a bulk storage for that. And then yeah, so what we're gonna be doing in this clip, again, just like the City Skylines episode that went out Monday. This one's might be a little bit shorter because I have a ton of homework. I don't know why. But we have the droppers in here for now. We're actually going to be getting rid of those because we don't use droppers anymore. So I have to just go up here, and I don't know where the heck my pick is. You guys might have seen that hole right over there. That's what we're going to be working on later in this episode. I honestly have no idea where my pick is. No, that's not the one There she is. Okay, we'll bring our silk touch pick with us too, just because we're going to be dealing with some glass. But yeah, we got a hole over here. Talk to you guys in a little while about what that's going to be. You can see my pick is running out. Oh yeah, I don't know if I had this in the last episode, or I showed you guys in the last one, but it's just a simple minecart elevator. So we can drop down here. We got 2 chutes for going down, and then the minecarts for going up. And yeah, it's pretty effective. I like it quite a bit. We're gonna want some dirt. I think that's in this one. And yeah, you can see my tools are actually starting to... Ooh, leg spike. You can see my tools are starting to wear out a little bit. Not too bad. And let's just get all these guys out. Oh, of course. Come on. That should be the last one. Good. And again, I don't really care if we lose these. I kind of really quiet there for a minute. I overshot it a lot. Okay. But yeah, I don't care if we lose these because they're just redstone and redstone and cobblestone. So it's no big deal, really. So what we're gonna do now is cut back all of this all the way back to there. Go. Ooh. Let's eat some food, otherwise we're gonna die really quickly by this jerk right here. Die. Okay. Let me see, just how far back did we cut this? Okay, yeah, so we want to cut it back all the way there. Wow, I've got a lot of sand. So yeah, the only problem with this system is it doesn't fill this up fast enough for the clock. So I'd like to try and... If I put that on subtract mode... No. I want to, if I can, I want to try and find a way to like let this build up, and then let it go. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to do it. That'd be kind of cool if there was. But yeah, what we're gonna do now, I can't remember. I have to keep coming back over here because this side worked out so well, surprisingly enough. So you can, yeah, the spots right here. These 3 blocks are the elevator. And, oh man, I love that. You can just watch the sand. It just goes in and goes up. I really hope this does stay in the game for a while. Alright, here. Oh, okay, it's clicking, but this sand was just there's just a break. I really hope that does stay in the game for a while, otherwise it's going to be having to come in here and put in dropper elevators or dispenser elevators. But yeah, so, okay, yeah, we just have to cut away everything behind the hoppers. So from here, up, all the way up. Okay, so let's do this the easier way. So 64, we have to be on 64 and 44. And yeah, the only problem with this that I really hate is that it is... Oh, okay, I'm digging straight down now. This is a bad idea. The only problem with this design is it's loud. It's freakishly loud. But yeah, I can get over it. It's an effective system. And you guys might be wondering what those lines are in the bottom. That's the Lego meter. I think it's what it's called. They correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's something put in by Optifine, so you can measure your lag. It's pretty helpful actually. Helps you isolate what's causing the lag. And yeah, so I'm gonna cut all this away because I feel like it's gonna be kind of boring for you guys, or I might do a quick time lapse. Guys, well, that was, I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. We were only able to do that much because you can see our pick. Oh, and hello. Why, thank you, Mr. Creeper. Nobody likes you anyway. Just gotta ruin me. Ruined my life. The other thing you didn't destroy me my redstone. But anyway, we're going to go up and fix our pick. It's kind of sad. I'm glad I was paying attention to that. But yeah, if you guys like to see those little time lapses, just let me know in the comments down below. As well, if you guys see anything else in the series that you're interested in knowing what I did or how I did it, or you want to do it too. If you guys want the seed, I can provide that as well, and I don't know why I have to keep the chest looking full, but I do. I just have to. And we've got 1 stick. I think I have a bunch of other sticks somewhere. There we go. And yeah, I need to get these chests out of the way or into a better area because right now it's not very organized. Let's just hope. That's not what I want. Up here. Oh, we have exactly 9. Good. All right, so I'll go finish off that cutting down that area, and then we will start on the. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go put a bunch of sand into smelt. And then go cut down that area, and then we'll get started on setting up the glass and the item elevators. But I'll see you guys back when that is done. And here we go again. I'm hoping this worked out. I tried to try and be in the exact same position. I can't wait to see how that worked out in editing. But anyway, so I've got all the glass. By the way, if you're trying to get XP pretty fast, you guys, I went from 0 to 5 and a bit. Or a lot, with just 8 stacks of glass. So there's a good pro gamer tip if you're looking for it. But anyway, what we're going to be doing now, I believe it's we're just going to start off by putting in some of the parts. So we're just going to start with the first layer right here. So if you guys don't know how this works, it's just it's a glitch in the game. I don't know. I don't really want to call it a glitch. Because I mean, glitches usually get removed, and I'm really hoping this doesn't get removed. And yeah, you don't have to put these corners in. It sometimes glitches out if you don't, but you don't. Again, you don't. I like the look of it better. Again, I'm never gonna see this, so it doesn't really matter. And I found out I didn't have to cut out this whole side with the hoppers. In fact, it's probably a bad thing that I did. And so just as we build up, we're gonna be putting some of the other stuff in. So we don't want to waste too much glass, so we're not gonna build it all the way down here, because again, we're never really gonna see this. But we do need to we just need to figure out what height. So we're gonna build this one all the way to the top, and then we're just gonna jump down and hope that we don't kill ourselves. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. And I did not leave myself a way to get on top of this. Professional Minecrafter right here. And yeah, I'm doing this with cobblestone because again, I'm not gonna see it. I don't really care how it looks. Well, I do care how it looks because I'm a perfectionist. We'll probably actually come down here and tidy up all this and make it a cool little viewing area. But yeah, we're just gonna build up these towers and get ready to put the streams and all that other stuff in. And I guess I should be building up all this too. I'll just build up where we've got glass for now. And then I'll do the other parts when I build those other three. I'll probably build those other three off camera. And it looks like I'm gonna run out of cobblestone. Or no, I've got another stack on me. But yeah, I've smelted a lot of glass actually. All that sand that you guys saw at the beginning of the episode, yeah, it's pretty much... Actually, we still have a ton of sand because I went and collected a ton of sand. I can tell you that much right now. And it took me quite a while to get that much. But it's good because I use a lot of glass. I like glass a lot. Glass makes everything look cooler. So yeah, with this, basically all that this does is just gives the items, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting thing in the game. I really hope that they don't get rid of it because it makes it look so cool. And it's been in for it's a popular thing. It's like a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers. It's like that's where I got the idea from. I watched one of my favorite YouTubers, Mumbo Jumbo, on his Hermitcraft series. He used one of these recently. I'm like, that would be perfect for what I want to do. That's why before I had those dispensers in there, because like that's all I knew. And then I saw this, and I'm like, this is genius. Why did I not think of using it? Well, didn't know about it until a little while ago, but yeah, it's a really cool thing in the game. If you guys don't know about it, just look it up and you'll find it pretty much everywhere. And yeah, it's definitely one of the most helpful item elevators out there, just because it's kind of resource heavy because of all the glass. But then again, if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of time in the desert, you can. It's pretty much a free, and it doesn't have all the ticking and loudness, even though we already have that, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But what we might end up having to do when we get to the top of this, yeah, we got to take these off, and now we're gonna get some stone in some of these, but that's not preventable anyway. So we go in there, and we just gotta. All right, this is the fun part. We gotta get that on there. And I didn't bring a bucket. No. All right, so I guess I'll just have to break through here, nice and slowly, because I could have gone through the stone bricks, I guess, but that's not nearly as entertaining as watching me fumble with this. And yeah, there you go. So you can see we're building very compact in this area. Well, not really, because we have this massive, I can't really say that because we have that massive area down there. But I should have a bucket of water somewhere. This chest. I've got a bucket, no water. There we go, I got a bucket of water. And then yeah, so we'll put that in there. And there we go, that's our first tower completed. So now I'm just gonna go through and we lost one. Oh, no one was a stair, okay. So yeah, we'll just fix that up and let's head back in and see how this looks. I should look just like all the other ones, but hey, you never know. So if you guys are wondering why on this side I'm doing kind of opposite, so like the lowest one is closer, it's just because I'm gonna do this same design and just alternate it, and it should hopefully, fingers triple crossed, toes and nose and ears all crossed, it should work. Okay, I don't know when that got added in the game, but there's always this just strangely random, creepy music. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be also doing the opposite of this, trying to keep it as compact as possible, because in case we want to expand onto this later, which is gonna be a real pain in the arse, because yeah, this doesn't allow for too much expansion. There's ways we can expand it, but not easily. That's the problem. But anyway, yeah, you can see that's where they'll go, all the way up there, and that's the same height as this one on the back. So I'm gonna go through, put the other 2 glass towers in there. We still have a ton of glass, plenty to do this whole project, hopefully. Otherwise, I might just have to get some more XP, which is not too bad of a trade-off. But yeah, I'll come back once the 2 towers are done. Oh, that's Lord of the Rings reference right there. And oh, did we put glass there? No, we didn't. Good. Yeah. Don't know if we'll get to doing this part in the episode. I'll show you guys how to do this one, the bottom one, and I'll do the other 2 between episodes because it's really boring. And I also don't know how much time we've put into this one so far, because again, it's going to be a little bit shorter just because of homework. And yeah, those of you in school, even those of you in university, understand my troubles. Those of you that are not in high school, you're still in. Those of you in elementary school are lucky. Those of you in junior high are even more lucky, because you get some homework but not very much, and you don't have to worry about grades, and it's wonderful. As soon as you get into high school, it's hard, especially when you get into grade 12 and you got diplomas coming up and it's halfway through and you got midterms and all that. But nothing to complain about, because life is good. I've got doing YouTube and all that. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit once I've got those 2 towers in. And we are back. So we're gonna start off. I thought I'd let you guys see how this idea or this contraption works, and see if we can actually fit it in here. That's gonna be the main thing, because I don't know if we can actually do this or not, to be completely honest. Because oh no, yeah, we should be able to actually, because the way this works. Having that there, and that there. Does it set that off at all? No, it does not. Okay, that's a good sign already. I don't think these blocks should interact with each other. Oh, okay. If we throw the redstone on there, it's not interacting with that one at all. All right, well, they're not interacting with each other, which is a good sign, and I wanted to put that in my inventory. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be the last clip for this episode anyway. And okay, let's put I'm trying to think, and okay, hit that clicking. Oh, it's annoying as heck. Shut up. Wait till there's something in there. Alright, so that is basically how that contraption works. And yeah, you can see they do actually work. There's one block, that's where the other dropper is. And there's that one, and then this one. So I was going to build a stream with you guys, but basically it's simple. It's just packed ice under here, and it just goes up and around. The only thing you have to make sure of is that it curves in here, so you have to make sure that there's a block here for it to hit, so that it turns in. You can't just shoot them straight in, otherwise it'll get caught on the fence post. You have to make sure it's to the side. Other than that, it's really simple. You just have to have a water stream leading in, and it's preferable if it's on packed ice, because then it's guaranteed to go. But anyway, this is the towers. You guys can see that's a lot of glass, but it looks really cool in my opinion. So before we end this episode, I just gotta head out. You guys don't know how many times I've had to run up and down these stairs through that door. And it's nighttime, so let's just go take a quick nap before I get to what I'm trying to get to. Look at that suit of diamond armor back there. And sleep, and we're awake. It's only sleeping in real life is that fast. But anyway, I wasn't able to bench to the beginning of the video, so I thought I'd save it till the end. But we have a new subscriber on the channel. So I don't know if I'm saying this right. GAMI D Games. I've checked out a few of his videos. I believe our previous subscriber, Braden Widmer, is in some of his videos, so be sure to check them out. Link is in the description below. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and my render distance is where is that? Well, okay, yeah, we want like 16. There we go. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and be sure to tune in next time. What I will be working on is this storage area. In between episodes, I'm going to get that bottom area finished up, maybe decorate it up a little bit. Not too much, because again, you're not going to see it that much unless it becomes a cool part of our base, but I might just do that just to make it look cool. And yeah, we're going to be putting in whatever I have planned for over here. You guys will find that out in the next episode. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, check out down in the description. I have links to my two other playlists, my 2 other series that I have. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.